Let's talk NBA.
Fair enough. Then let me give you a couple quick results of the games that
Yes,
just.
the Heat lost to the Spurs. Next.
No. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. Okay. The Heat lost at home to the Spurs.
Yeah,
Okay, now
course.
giving the Spurs a
Yes.
4-0 lead, undefeated.
Yes, and guess who had him at
Okay.
number 2? This guy. That's great. Go
that's-
Spurs, go.
Go Spurs, go. Manu Ginobili again had an amazing game coming off the bench. Okay, let me give you his box score.
Dude, the dude is more athletic at 40 than I am at 25. It's insane what
he
Ginobili
played 22
is able
minutes.
to do. Yeah.
Scored 14 points, had 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Okay, and he was shooting 50%.
Yeah.
Boss, 40 years old. Okay, and he was a third more scoring player in the team. Okay, behind Aldridge, who brought it today. I'm glad he's finally playing like he used to. And also Rudy Gay finally showing up. He also played only 26 minutes, but he scored 22 points. Also shot over 50%. So I'm glad about that game. I'm glad we're 4-0. The only thing that needs to happen now is just the Wizards needs to lose. They're playing the Lakers right now.
What's do you have the result?
32-29 Wizards are winning.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but it is early in the second. So we'll keep an eye on that. The Warriors are also currently playing the Raptors. It's the second quarter also there. 36-31 is the score on that one. The Rockets beat the 76ers 105-104. Very close game.
Yeah, Eric Gordon hit the game-winning shot. I believe it was a game-winning three-pointer.
Is that how that game?
For the Rockets,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had a game-winning shot.
And also, the Thunder beat the Pacers.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, Westbrook again had another triple-double. The man had 28 points, 10 rebounds, 16 assists. Okay, so no longer selfish. About everything that they kept on saying. The only reason he was putting up numbers was because he was selfish.
Yeah, nobody.
Of course. Who are you gonna? Exactly. So if you're the best shooter, who are you gonna give it to? Someone else, so they can miss it. I might as well miss it myself.
Yeah, you're gonna.
That's what I'm saying. So not only that, Carmelo Anthony, had 28 points. He had a great game. He had a double-double. Okay, so I want to I'll give him to this one. I know I've been very critical. I've been very critical of him, but I hope that he can show me that he's relevant. And the only reason he's been ruining his life for years on the Knicks,
he took the money. He took the money. He shouldn't have re-signed.
Yeah,
with the Knicks,
so he decided to give up rings for money.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that tells you how much he loves the game. Then. Okay.
Well, I thought maybe he thought New York was gonna bring in players, bring in something.
How many years?
But it's the Knicks.
Years.
Like you should know James Dolan running that team. It's garbage and it's an embarrassment. Although they do have Porzingis now, I think that was the best thing that could have happened to the Knicks because Porzingis is a beast. He's a beast in the making. Now I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the top 3 teams in the East as of right now.
Okay.
Okay. So we have number 1 as of right now are the Wizards. Mm-hmm. Okay. They have Milwaukee, and then we have Milwaukee at second and Orlando at third.
Mm-hmm.
So out of those 3, who do you think will stay up there? Not in the top 3. In the top 3. Not number 1, but in the top 3 in the East. Out of those 3 teams, who do you think has the best shot at remaining up there?
Remaining in the top 3?
Top 3. Not number 1, but out of those top 3 teams, who do you think stays there as the season progresses?
Washington. 3rd place. Top 3 in the East, baby. That's what they are. They're top 3 in the East.
Let me give you, I think it's going to be Milwaukee. I think I've underestimated Milwaukee, and the reason for that is the Greek Freak. Giannis, I can't say his last name, so I'm not even going to try it. So it's the Greek Freak.
Yeah.
This kid is averaging over 30 points a game. He can guard any position on the court. I think he could be a front runner for MVP, to be honest with you. As of right now, I mean, out of these 3 games that I've seen, the dude is insane.
I was going to try to give it a shot at his last name.
Please.
So it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo.
The Greek Freak.
Yeah.
I just call him the Greek Freak. He's from Greece.
Wow.
But yeah, I think Milwaukee, I didn't give them enough credit. Because of that, man, I think he's going to step up. I think he's going to be I think once LeBron's done, I think this guy's going to be the next superstar in the league. He just
What?
doesn't get talked about as much because
Yeah.
he's in Milwaukee.
What happened to the Cavs? They lost to the Brooklyn Nets. Remember them? They're still a little team, right?
Yeah, I mean LeBron doesn't care about the regular season though.
No,
we
he
know
doesn't.
this. We know this because even in Miami, we didn't get first place. We just cared about getting to the playoffs. And remember, it's still the beginning of the season, so they're still trying to. I mean, they have a lot of new pieces, and Derrick Rose has been hurt. Okay, so and Isaiah Thomas, so they're without 2 point guards right now. LeBron had to play point guard. I think they'll get back on track, man. It's like I said, it's still early in the season. Cleveland's going to be a top 2 team in the East.
I also wanted to talk about J.R. Smith a little bit because they keep on saying, "Oh, Wade is going to take a bench because J.R. Smith's going to start playing." Okay, let me give you a few numbers for J.R. Smith for this game against the Nets. Did he have a bad game? Anybody can have a bad game. No one's denying that. Everybody has a few, not only one, but a few bad games throughout the season.
Oh, I mean, yeah, there's 82 games. That's
J.R. Smith made one shot in half an hour of play. One. He was 1 for 9 from field goal, and he was 0 for 5 for 3-pointers.
How do Wade do? How was Wade? Because that's been like an ongoing thing. Should Wade come off the bench? JR start?
No. He didn't play. He had he was injured. He had a knee, something with his knee. Let's see.
Well, there you go. That answers my question.
A knee contusion. That's what he didn't play.
It's always his knees.
But J.R. Smith is depressing.
I don't think he's depressing. He's just one of those guys. When he's on, he's on. When he's cold, he's cold. There's no in between.
No, but that's the thing. If they're saying that they're going to sit down Wade because he's old, because he has no knees, and you're the replacement, you're the best. No, I'm not questioning that.
JR wasn't the replacement though, because he was starting. What upset J.R. Smith was when Wade came, because he was like, "Damn it, now I'm going to have to get moved to the bench." He didn't like that idea.
I completely agree. But is this fair enough for why people keep saying you move to the bench? Because when they actually give you the throne, all you do is shoot 1 for 9.
Here's the thing, though. I actually think Wade is better for Cleveland coming off the bench, leading the second unit. Because
I think so too, but I don't think J.R. Smith's a solution.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like J.R. Smith is like a superstar by any means. You know what I'm saying? He's a good player.
That's what they're claiming him to be as. He's going to be the starter. He is the starter.
He can shoot lights out from 3-point range.
If you're the starter for the team that makes the finals every year, I think a little more is expected of you.
Yeah, but he's delivered in the playoffs. He's delivered. I mean, it's just one game. I'm
going to keep numbers, and every week I'm going to follow up. See if it's 2 games. See if after 10 games you're going to tell me it's just a regular season. After we get to the finals and they get eliminated again, well, you can't blame it on LeBron. It's all LeBron.
No, I don't think J.R. Smith is a bad player at all. I think he's a good player.
I actually don't like him. I think J.R. Smith has been brought to that team by LeBron. He expected something else out of the man. He completely sucked, just like Dellavedova when he wanted to play.
Dellavedova was trash. I think J.R. Smith is a good quality player. He's a good quality shooting guard in today's league.
I want to see it. I want to see him. I want to see him pull up those numbers. But because right now they're 3-2, they don't care about. I know they don't care about the regular season, but I definitely think it's your time to shine, where you prove to everybody who are going to be the teams that are in contention of the finals. Because if you play like this in the regular season, they're going to end up losing in the finals to the Warriors. If you actually show that you're a team that's going 70 and 12 at the end of the season, it shows that, oh, wait, they might, make them step back a little bit, make the Warriors think, oh, wait, they actually did change a few things. They have some backups now. Wade is coming off of the bench. J.R. Smith's putting up numbers. LeBron is killing it as always. See what I'm saying? I think it's more of perception. Because if the Warriors are going to go again playing against this weak-ass team who they know they don't even care about games and they put games off and they sit off.
Well, you're giving crap to the Cleveland Cavaliers who are 3-2, but Golden State's 2-2 right now. I mean, granted, they'll win, but they'll both be 3-2. So it's not like they started the regular season, guns blazing
who are the
like
champions?
We all expected. Of course. No, for sure. But I'm just saying.
Who's won the last 2 titles?
Yes.
Okay. Let me ask another question. Who do you see winning this year?
Cleveland. I told you this. Cleveland. I said Cleveland if and only if Isaiah Thomas could come back 100% from
so
his
we're
injury.
relying on Isaiah Thomas.
Of course, Isaiah Thomas, because without Isaiah, there's no way in hell they'll get swept without Isaiah. Okay, I'll leave it at that. Even with Wade and Rose, Isaiah Thomas is an essential part
So they're
to
not
Cleveland.
all you don't think Rose and J.R. Smith and
No,
Wade
these are
and
role
LeBron.
players. These are role players. Okay, everyone has role players on their team. You don't know. It's not always superstars. You know what I mean? The superstars need their role players as well.
They're not superstars, but if you're in the finals, you're a superstar.
I don't think you're a superstar. No, getting to the finals does not make you a superstar at all whatsoever. You're telling me Michael Beasley of the Miami Heat was a superstar because he made it? No, it's
He
just role
happened to be
players.
there.
It's role players.
He
It's role
got
players.
carried along. That's all it was. But do I think the players who are starters, who are there playing 35, 36 minutes a game, every single game,
But they're
that's
not
not
stars.
a role player.
They're not stars.
But that's what they're there to be.
So
That's
what's your
be.
definition of a star? Because my definition of a star is LeBron James, Steph Curry.
Oh no. A star is not just the best in the world. I don't think there's only 2 stars in the NBA. No. The star is full.
There's
It's
multiple
star-studded.
stars, but I don't think
In the NBA, see, here's my definition of a star. I think Aldridge is a star. I think Kawhi is a star. I think Rudy Gay is a star.
I don't think Rudy Gay is a star. I think he's a role player.
I think in
good
the
role player. He's
I
like
think
in the in between.
I
Especially
think in the
this year
Spurs,
at San Antonio.
he's there to be a star. It will go to I think every team has at least 2 or 3 stars for the most part. There's exceptions,
for
but
sure, but
stars, not just random players. Stars. Do you think Wade is a star?
Not anymore.
I think he still is.
Not anymore. I think Wade. It's so tough for me because I love Dwayne Wade, but I don't think he's a star.
Is Carmelo still a star?
Yeah, for sure. He's still putting up 28 a game like tonight.
Okay. Fair enough.
I still think Carmelo's a star. I feel like
that's what I'm waiting for.
Okay, I'll leave it at this. Dwayne Wade's a star that is slowly falling.
Oh,
he's a star that is
metaphor.
slowly falling. Okay,
yeah, he's a falling star.
He's a falling star, which is very unfortunate, and it's because of the knee injuries that he's had. I mean, he's had the knee injuries since his college career at Marquette.
So, what stars do you think there are in Cleveland?
LeBron James, I think Isaiah Thomas, Kevin Love. I don't think Kevin Love gets enough credit. Those are their big 3. Those are the big 3 guys to me that stand out as stars on that Cleveland roster. Those would be the 3. I don't think Derrick Rose is a star. He used to be a star until the injuries. Now I think Derrick Rose is a good role player coming off the bench. But don't tell me Derrick Rose is a star.
I thought he's a star. I thought Derrick Rose before he came. I think the only reason he came to Cleveland is because he was a star.
He was not a star. He was a star in Chicago when he won MVP.
Yeah.
But then he tore his knee. What was it? 3 times. It's hard. It's very unfortunate.
What about Kyle Korver?
No, God, no.
Okay, he carried the team today.
That's fine. It's the regular season. In the playoffs, you're telling me Kyle Korver was terrible last year in the playoffs.
Where did what's his name? Oh man, I'm getting it. Not Kevin Durant. Plays for the Thunder.
Which one? Steven Adams?
Westbrook.
Oh, Westbrook.
Where did he kill last season? Was it in the playoffs?
Yeah, he did good in the playoffs too.
No, he got eliminated. No
but
one
he
cares.
still did good
no
in
one
the
cares.
playoffs.
Out.
You're telling me Kyle Korver is the reason that Cleveland... Get the hell.
No,
Kyle
that's
Korver
not what
is
I'm
not
saying.
a star.
Because you keep on minimizing the fact that it's the regular season.
It's not.
It doesn't matter. That's where you get the teams who are gonna make it. That's where you get the teams. If I keep on saying every time there's something good in the regular season, it's just because it's a regular season. By the end of the season, they're all just regular season games. What the hell are we watching it? Turn off the TV. What does it matter? If it's just a regular season.
Because it's Cleveland. We expect Cleveland to get into the playoffs, so who gives a shit about the regular season?
Yourself, because then the
so
time
what?
they've
been to the finals the last 7 years in a row.
You're a goddamn star. The reason they're not in the finals every year is not just LeBron, because he needs players around him to make it there, or else he loses. The only time
you're telling me he makes the playoffs because of Kyle Korver?
No,
Kyle Korver.
Forget about Kyle Korver. Forget about him. No, you keep on saying everything. Oh, J.R. Smith, it's just a regular season. Kyle Korver,
it's a regular season. These are role
Kevin Love, it's just a regular season. It doesn't matter.
Kevin Love is a star. He's important.
J.R. Smith was supposed to be next to him. He was supposed to be next to him. These were his boys.
But he's not a star.
Okay, because he sucked. He picked the wrong guy. What are you going to do about it?
I don't think he sucks. He's just a role player.
No. I think LeBron picked the wrong guy. Okay, the season that the 3 years ago when Cleveland won, okay, when Cleveland won 3 years ago, he had all his stars on the field. Correct? All of them were there. Kyrie were there. Love was actually was Love injured? No, he was there. He was
No,
there
he
too.
was there, yeah.
Everybody was there. Every other season when he did not have anyone else but him, he lost. So he needs another star. Why? Because Kyrie was a star. Because Love was a star.
Kyrie was a star.
If he has no other star, he's not going to win the finals. So
that
what
goes
am
to
I
every player. That goes for
No.
every player. You're telling me if Steph Curry didn't have Klay Thompson, Draymond Green,
That's the point I'm
Kevin
trying to tell you.
Durant?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So what are the other stars that are going to make it? If you're going to tell me that we're just going to wait on Isaiah Thomas to see if he does everything, we're going to wait on Love, see if he magically this season he decides to show up, and we're just going to minimize the whole regular season to see if anybody else in that team can make it, they're done.
Let me tell you.
How can you expect them to win when all you're telling me is they have one star on the team?
I told you they had 3
It's
stars.
embarrassing.
LeBron, Isaiah, and Kevin Love.
Isaiah's not playing right now. You're
Of
hoping that
course.
he comes back from
But
an injury better than he was before.
Back. He's going to come back.
I think Isaiah Thomas is going to have some time. He's going to need
Look,
some time
like
to
I said,
come
if
back.
Isaiah doesn't come back healthy, they're screwed because it's only 2 stars going up against an all-star team in Golden State.
That's the problem.
It's that
You need
simple.
someone else.
You
need someone else.
You're not going to get it with those 2. Hell, honestly, they should bring in a 4th star somehow, some way, if they can find a way to trade for another star caliber player.
They're the team that brought the most stars to the team.
These are their
Isaiah,
names. Their
star.
names. Isaiah
D.
Thomas,
Rose,
not a star. Not
okay.
a star.
Was he at one point
He's
a star?
just a big name. He's just a
fair
big
enough.
name.
They brought
big names.
They're the
They
team
brought
that
a
brought
bunch
the
of
big,
names.
Yes, they
I
brought a
completely
bunch
agree
of
with you.
names.
They brought a
Exactly.
bunch of names.
They brought a bunch of names on top of the names they already had, who were trash, who were just made names by LeBron, and now they're bringing actual names to the team to see if it changes.
Like I said, if Isaiah comes back 100%, I'm taking Cleveland over the Golden State Warriors. I'll leave it at that. So,
I guess he's gonna have to carry the team then.
he's not going to carry the team. It's going to be LeBron.
He's
but
gonna have to
LeBron-
carry the team.
Please. Anywho, let's move on.